Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Heat Ray Vision podcast. Tonight, I got myself Hector, also known as Scene 6. With me, I got Hav.
Yo.
And Mario.
What's up?
And we're going to be reviewing the Super Mario Bros. Right? Yeah. Super Mario Bros. And but before we get into it, guys, you guys could listen to us on everywhere on SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. And make sure you guys follow our socials at Heat Ray Vision Podcast or go to heatrayvisionpodcast.com. You're going to see all of our socials and links there. But yeah, let's get right into it, man. Super Mario Bros. Finally a movie from Illumination, right?
Yes.
Illumination.
The same company that made the Minions, Despicable Me,
Right.
Secret Life of Pets, those movies.
So when I saw that, I already knew it was going to be fire.
Damn. Even though I've never seen Despicable Me or Minions.
For real?
Yeah,
It was really good. I like I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen the second Minions. I haven't seen wait, was the second Minions this one? The Rise of Gru?
I think so.
Is that the third one?
No,
I saw the second one. I saw the second Minion movie.
Is that the Rise of Gru? Where like Gru was a kid?
I don't.
Because I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen that.
And then the Secret Life of Pets, I've seen that one. They also did Sing. Have you seen that one?
No.
Sing. What?
Or the animated Grinch.
What? Damn, Hav.
I haven't seen that
I
one.
don't know. I guess I'm a Illumination hater, I guess.
For real, bro. No, because Despicable Me is actually really good.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, yeah, dude. Isn't there 3 movies?
There's 3, not including the Minions movies, because those are spin-offs, but if you do, I guess there's 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. Man, when this trailer came out, I thought, okay, man, I'm gonna be real, man. I'm not really into Mario.
Damn, fuck you, Mario.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait.
I thought we had something special, bitch.
Oh.
Nah, fuck you.
I
Mario.
mean,
Oh, no, you told me last night.
What?
hey, yo, okay, hold on. Hey, I don't fuck with him either.
We ain't doing this right now, man.
Wait a minute, wait, hold on, question.
What?
Were there no questions or nothing like that we want to do before?
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, I have one. Yeah, you're right. I have one question, but to be honest with you, I just forgot to make another one for like this one. But the last one we did, the Dungeons and Dragons one, we had an extra question that didn't make it to the recording because like it came after we finished recording.
Oh,
So I have that one here. Let me go look it up real quick, really fast, and then we'll get into it. It's just one, but like I was saying, I feel like we should eventually, if we have more listeners and stuff, more questions, we could just dedicate a whole podcast like
that'd be cool.
Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. Okay, yes, I have. It's not clicking. What the fuck?
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, hang on. I'm having technical. Just start it off real quick. What do you guys think about the trailer when it came out? And then
What do you think?
let me fix this.
for me, bro. Well, I'm the complete opposite with Hector. I actually grew up playing the Mario games, right? And as my earliest memory playing Mario games was probably on the DS.
DS.
Not even on like the OG and the consoles. Obviously, I wasn't alive for that generation and shit, but I remember playing Mario on the DS, and I kind of it kind of grew from there. So when I got my Switch, I got the Mario games on there, and then I would play like the old school Mario games, like Galaxy and stuff like that. But I never owned the games. I'd play at my friend's house and stuff like that.
Feel you.
So when I saw the trailer, the first thing that caught my eye was like how accurate it looked. The animation looked so accurate to the games. Like that was one of the things that surprised me because I was afraid that they would pull a Sonic, like his original design. Remember like the original ugly Sonic shit? I was afraid that they would change it to make it look more human or make it look more like whatever. But obviously they went with like, let's keep the world, the characters all look the same and stuff like that. So when I first saw the trailer, the first thing that I loved right out the gate was how accurate it looked to the games and stuff like that.
I thought it looked good too. Like it looked good, appealing the animation and everything. But was I hyped like everyone else? Not really. I was just like,
Right.
At first I was like, all right, it's cool. I mean, I'll check it out, but I'm not really like into Mario like that.
Sure.
But I know I know who he is. I know Luigi. I know like Luigi's Mansion. I know the little sound effects in the movie, and like they play the Nintendo sound effect. Like I know the music and stuff like that because I guess the only Mario experience I have is whenever we would play Mario Kart or fucking like that Mario board game. That we play with.
I know what you're talking
Mario
about.
Party.
Yeah, Mario Party. Like that's how I know. And same with the characters. Like that's like mostly for Mario Kart. Like I'll only know the characters from there, like the shy guy, like Dry Bones, and like all these different characters. But yeah, what about you, Mario? Were you hyped for it? Are you familiar with? Not familiar, but like, did you play Mario and stuff like Hive?
I know, no, man. I think Ha's the only one here that's played like the most. He's for sure played the most.
No,
here. For me, growing up, I mean, my name's Mario. If anyone don't know, so for me growing up, I had to deal with a lot of jokes coming my way in kindergarten, and elementary school. So I kind of got sick of it real quick. So I kind of
made
avoided.
a vow like, I'm never playing these games.
Right.
I'm not joking. I played them. But every time I played them, I was like, bro, this fucking guy is the reason why I get so made fun of at school. Like, so it would make me mad.
You built like a
So I was like, fuck
Yeah,
this, bro. I'm not
for
playing no Mario game, bro. So I kind of like avoided it. I had like a disdain towards it. So I was like, nah, dude, this is kind of like why I'm not gonna say I got bullied because it didn't really bother me, but it definitely annoyed me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I was like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to do the like play the game named after me. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm talking about?
And to me, I guess for me, it just didn't really interest me, bro.
That also, like as I grew up, I realized that like that gameplay or whatever the fuck you want to call it, that genre of game wasn't really meant for me.
I think the only one that looks pretty cool, like the gameplay, is like Super Mario 64, the one that Verardo speedruns.
Yeah.
That one looks pretty cool. And like this, I don't know, the side-scrolling shit I didn't really fuck with.
So
the only side-scrolling games that I liked was Sonic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
did enjoy
But
that
with
one.
Mario, I don't know. I just wasn't really interested in.
So with those, bro, I mean, I would say as someone who's played Mario games, if Mario 64 catches your attention, because Mario 64 was like the very first Mario game
3D,
that they
right?
made that was like three-dimensional where you could move the camera around. That wasn't side-scroller. So, I mean, hey, man, if Mario 64 interests you and if you end up giving it a shot or whatever, like, there's a bunch of other Mario games that are like that are 3D, that are not side-scrollers that you could like.
Yeah.
Some of the classics that people like, I mean, the first one top of my head, because I actually played it, was Odyssey.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
one where the eyes on the hat.
Yeah, I heard.
And I played that on the Switch, and I actually really liked that game. It was really, really fun. Another one would be like Super Mario 3D Land. They call it 3D Land because the games came out on the DS.
Oh.
Remember the 3DS?
Yeah.
Where you flipped the switch and the screen looked 3D. That's why it's called 3D Land, 3D World, like those two games. But they also have like Super Mario Galaxy where he's in space, which I've never played. But I've seen gameplay and it looks kind of cool. I'm like, oh
I
shit,
heard
Mario
about
in
it,
space,
yeah.
what the fuck? Super Mario Sunshine's another one that people throw out. That's a classic. I never played that. But if you're into the more like open worldness and not so much side scrollers, there's a lot of other games that I'd recommend, I guess, that I've heard is cool. And apparently on the Switch, they ended up remastering like the graphics for Sunshine Galaxy and one other 3D Mario game.
I wish
I forget
Everardo
which
was
one
here
it
'cause
was.
he would know.
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
For those who don't know,
But
Everardo
I
was
was-
like the diehard Mario.
Oh yeah,
like, he's
well, didn't he say that his first console ever was like a Nintendo console?
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
it
know.
was.
I think it was like was it in a GameCube or an N64?
I think so, something like that.
So I mean, it would make sense because Mario like Master Chief with Xbox, right?
And he's like an expert, bro. Like,
so
like he's just a Nintendo expert.
That's
Everardo loves Nintendo.
yeah,
and Mario, man.
yeah. So like, yeah, you bro.
I wonder if he.
I
liked
was about to say.
it. Hey, I wonder if he liked the movie.
We should have. I should have asked.
Can you ask him now?
Yeah, I'll text him.
Yeah, just ask him now like,
Yeah.
if he liked it or not. Because
Yeah.
what if he didn't and how he did? I want to see them argue.
That's crazy.
Because like they're the ones that mostly play the games and whatever. So it'd be funny.
Yeah, but I heard that Nintendo apparently remastered those classic games. So I want to buy that bundle so I could actually
Gotcha.
play them because I've heard they're iconic.
Right.
And they're games that I missed out because they came out on previous consoles, like
Right,
like
right.
the Wii or the GameCube, and I didn't own those consoles, so I knew I missed out on those games. So I'd like to buy those remasters and get back to it. Give me a reason to use my Switch because I haven't played it in a while because I've been playing other games and shit, but. I mean, yeah, I'd say if you give 64 a shot and you fuck with it, I mean, those are other games that you can play too.
I guess another thing that
I'll even
maybe-
buy you a Switch.
I guess another. No, don't. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it, dude. No, but I think, bro. Like, I guess the reason I guess Mario just threw me off was because there's like no lore.
No lore.
Like
true.
like there's no lure. Like it's just random levels and Mario
Yeah.
Princess Peach is always getting
Kidnapped
captured
by
and
Bowser.
all this bullshit, right? It's like there's no like story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I guess like I get it. It doesn't have to be story. It's just for entertainment, like have fun. But I kind of wish like it did, just so like I don't know, you could build a bigger connection.
By story, you mean like overarching, like overall, like these games were like connected.
Yes, in a sense, or like it explains why Mario's fucking in space.
Oh, okay.
It explains why Mario has a talking hat or like a hat with eyes.
The thing is, bro, is that with these games they do
like
explain it, but it's one of those things where like it explains it like fast, and then you're into it. Like, I don't know how he ends up in space for Super Mario Galaxy, but knowing how the games typically play out, I wouldn't be surprised if the opening cutscene is him fucking around, and then some reason he gets inside of a cannon and he gets shot into space, and now he's there. It's like
it's one of those.
It's one of those quick explanation things where it's like,
sense.
oh, now you're here.
That makes sense.
Because I remember correctly with Odyssey, like something happens to the hat, like that it gets eyes, and now you can interact with it and shit like that. And like there's new powers that you unlock.
Okay.
It was literally like a quick thing, like, oh, okay, now the hat has eyes.
Yeah, so it does explain it, and
it's not really like a story lore, like, oh, like I was in an Uncharted mission.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Gotcha.
Like that.
I kind of wish it
Fucking
was, man. That'd be raw. But you know what's fucked though is in the game, Princess Peach is always getting captured by Bowser, right? And you, Mario, you're supposed to go save her and shit. But in the movie, I mean, she's straight. Like,
That's true.
in the movie, she out here kicking ass and stuff. It's like, dang, it's like you don't. It's like, I don't need Mario, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I was like, all right, cool. But okay. Before we get it deeper, I found the question that didn't make it in the last one. It was just one. This is from Sheldon, man. Any plans? Any plans to review any anime series as a season review?
Anime?
Anime, yeah.
I feel like the closest thing would be Attack on Titan.
Yeah, right.
Just
Yeah,
because
that's
I know that's kind of been the hype recently and stuff.
And because I mentioned this to Mario before. I don't know if you were here, Hav, where I mentioned it like a long time ago. Like eventually we could review anime and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I think so.
So I would talk with Mario and Everardo as like, to answer your question, bro, like, yes, we have thought about reviewing anime, but like the issue is I personally think that majority of people who really like anime don't really like video games or like films and TV shows like you and all these different things. Like, you know what I mean? When a person likes anime, they just fucking watch anime. Like, when people just like this, they just watch that. Like, for example, like Manny and Fabian, which was our cousins, me and Javi's cousins. They love anime, but like they don't really care about Marvel. They don't really care about DC. They don't really care about these horror movies. They don't care about all these different things. It's just anime.
They only care if like we tell them. Like, oh, dude, this movie came out, like, it's lit, check it out. And then they would. But other than that, if we never mentioned it to them, it would go right past their radar.
It's just anime. Then that's my point. I think that's what, like, it's just I don't know. It's just the fan bases, I feel like it's completely different. So as of right now, which I spoke with Mario and Everardo, and even Danny came up to me and was like, yo, bro, we should do anime or something. We should, like, I don't know. And as of right now, I just want to focus on HRV, and some of you guys know we already have. We were gonna start the Star Wars pod and everything, and obviously, you know, Hav and I, we have something together in the works right now as well. So it's just like kind of a lot, and I kind of don't want to throw an anime in here where I don't know, maybe the fan base won't be as just
interested.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean. It's just because it has a separate fan base.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So as of right now, we're just in limbo. If anything, if we do anime, okay, if we do an anime pod, an anime thing, it'd probably be its own show. But as of right now, I just want to focus on the things that we have right now. And then maybe like in a year and a half or maybe 2 years, I don't fucking know. We'll see how things are going, and then maybe we'll implement anime in some way. Maybe we'll decide, all right, fuck it, we'll do anime and HRV, or we decide to make a whole another complete show or something, you know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's the only question I had, because I didn't put any other questions. But okay, so going into Mario, man, what was I expecting, man? Because what?
You said going into Mario?
All right.
Oh my god!
You hear this,
What
man?
the fuck? Even I didn't catch that.
Yo, bro.
Even I did not catch
You tripping,
that.
bro. Mario, you tripping. Look at him, bro. Look at him.
I'm gonna clip that shit. I'm gonna send it to Danny and be like, Danny, look what he said about me.
What?
Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Barbara,
I
always knew you were gay, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Handshake emoji.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Okay, so
Oh my god.
okay, we're going into. All right, bro. Super Mario Bros, bro. Okay, so so the reviews for Super Mario, for like in Rotten Tomatoes, right? The critic score is very low, and then the audience score is really high.
We're really high.
So it's like whenever that happens, right? It's like, okay, well, it's one of those things where you just got to see for yourself and like, see if you're gonna fuck with it. And surprisingly, obviously, I was expecting this movie to be definitely like a lot of fun, and it was. You know what I mean? I thought this movie was like pretty fun. I recognized the song noises. I mean, the music noises of Mario and shit like that. I recognized pretty much every single like character, and like abilities and stuff. And honestly, I think that this movie is there any other Mario movies, or is this the first one?
So there is, but no one likes to talk about it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so back in the early 90s, we got a different Super Mario Bros. Movie. It was a live-action movie.
Oh, live action?
What?
And it had Bill Hopkins playing Mario, and they got John Leguizamo to play Luigi. Now, Bill Hopkins, I don't really know him a lot in movies, but John Leguizamo we know as the voice of Sid from Ice Age.
Oh,
He's the voice of Bruno from Encanto, and he was also the dude in John Wick from the first movie where oh, Aurelio, I stole this dude's car, and he was like,
that guy?
That guy.
Okay.
He was obviously really young because it was the early 90s, but this movie was an absolute fucking atrocity.
Damn.
It is literally, and a lot of video game / movie fans agree that this movie was the complete disgrace to the Mario games.
God damn.
Well, here's the thing. So, obviously, the lore for the Mario games is that Mario and Luigi are plumbers that get sucked into a drain and they end up in the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess gets kidnapped by Bowser, so they go and save her, and that's just kind of the routine. In the movie, from what I can remember, because I saw it once years ago, something about back in prehistoric dinosaur time, which already there, you're like, that doesn't sound like Mario. But somehow, the meteor that hit the Earth that was supposed to wipe out the dinosaurs doesn't wipe out the dinosaurs, and instead creates a separate dimension that is underground our real world, like in the sewers. Get it? Drain down to the sewer. And in that world is the Mushroom Kingdom. But the Mushroom Kingdom, how do I say this? Looks like Gotham. I'm not even joking to you.
Looks like Gotham.
It looks like Gotham City, bro.
Have you seen this movie?
Yes, I saw it once years ago, and it was fucking terrible. And they had all, like in this movie, right? They had all the characters from the
But it's live action, bro. You already know it's not gonna go.
Of course, no, but bro, like when you actually see
what they have guns.
They had guns and shit and all this fucking bullshit. Like, okay, look.
They had guns.
Let me show you.
Fuck?
Yeah, okay.
What
give me that.
the fuck?
So this is a picture. This is Mario and Luigi from the movie.
What the fuck's going on,
This
bro?
is from the early. This is the. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but this is the poster.
No, bro. I've never heard of this movie.
Yeah, dog. So this is the Mario movie that we got in the 90s.
And that's the only Mario movie at the
Only other
time.
movie that came out. So obviously you know who this is, right? This is Toad.
Yeah, Toad.
So guys, I'm showing Hector and Mario a picture of Toad from the video game. This is Toad in the 90s movie. Let me see if I can find like a better high resolution.
What the fuck? It's just some regular dude who looks emo as shit.
That's Toad.
Yeah, get the fuck.
You guys could just type it. Just type in Toad from Super Mario Bros.
That's not even the worst part, bro. Look at this shit. You know the Goombas?
Goombas. What are those?
The Goombas are like those little red things that like have like the big feet. They have the big eyes, the ones that like waddle around.
Oh, I know what you're
okay.
talking
Those
about.
things, right?
Are those mushrooms?
I don't know. I've always thought
They look like brown mushrooms.
Yeah, they always look like that. Here, these guys.
Damn, I want to ask. Yeah, those. Yeah.
These.
Yeah, don't they look like mushrooms?
These are These are
Yeah, they look
Goombas,
like-
right?
Basically like mushrooms.
These is what the Goombas look like in the movie.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
Doesn't it look like a lizard
Yeah,
from
bro.
Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man?
Yeah, no.
Look at that shit.
That's trash.
So
bro.
this movie came out in the 90s. It was a box office success.
What?
It
What?
made hella money, but the reception was trash. It got fucking it got panned hardcore from both critics and fans, and it even like got nominated for the Raspberry Awards.
What is that?
You don't know what those are? So the Raspberry Awards is the Oscars for shitty movies,
Oh shit.
and they have a ceremony and an award show every year like the Oscars do. So when you hear people say a Razzie, It's short for a Raspberry Award because those are movies that are fucking trash that get nominated. Like I remember, like when this movie came out that year, it got nominated for a bunch of Raspberry Awards. Worst film, like you know how there's best film, worst film, worst supporting character, worst effects, and it got nominated for like 8 and like won 5 or some shit. But yeah, this is the only other Mario movie, and if you picture the timeline, this came out in the early '90s, flopped hard as shit, and that's why we haven't gotten a Mario movie anything till now.
Wow.
See how long it's been? Because nobody wanted to touch it, because the last time they tried, it was a fucking disaster. So now here we are, and now we have another Mario movie, and when it was announced that we were getting a Mario movie, we were like, are we going to go down this fucking road? Is it going to be live action again? But then details started slowly coming out. Oh, it's going to be animated. Oh, okay, I guess that makes more sense because you can make the characters look like in the game. Oh, it's going to be from Illumination. Oh, okay, the guys that did Despicable Me and Minions. Okay, that's good animation. Like, I've seen the movies, their animation's cool. The directors are the people who did Teen Titans Go and, like, these other shit. And you're like, okay, I liked the Teen Titans Go movie that they put out, blah, 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 this and that. And then, obviously, when the cast got released for who was voicing the character, that's when people got crazy with all that shit. People were like, what the Chris Pratt is Mario? Like, you know, all this shit.
To be honest, bro, I thought he did pretty good.
I thought I bought the... I personally felt like he also did really good. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro. When I first heard that Chris Pratt was hired to be Mario, I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
I think everyone was skeptical.
I was kind of like, that's weird as hell. But then after thinking about it and being the Mario fan that I am and knowing how Mario talks, like, you know, like the typical Mario voice in the video games, I would picture that same voice delivering movie lines, and it would sound annoying. It would sound annoying, or it just wouldn't fit. His voice, his voice is perfect for like the one-liners. It's a me or let's go. Like it's just perfect for that.
And I think they did a good job to give like an homage in the beginning of the movie with the commercial where they forcefully did that voice in the commercial.
And if you remember in the movie,
and the voice was pretty good in that commercial too. I was like, okay.
And if you remember in the movie, he was like, "Is the Italian voice a little too much?" Yeah. And that other dude in the who was playing the arcade game was like, "Are you kidding me? It was perfect."
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. That's actually the real Mario.
Oh, really?
Voice actor
I had no
voicing
idea.
him. And the Easter egg is that character who was like, "Are you kidding me? The voices were great." You know, that Italian dude with the real, you know what I mean? So I guess back early on, if you guys hear some Mario history, is that Mario actually made his debut in video games in a Donkey Kong game.
Oh, yes.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think
and the game was that you would play as a guy. He wasn't even named Mario. I think his name was Jumpman. He had a name Jumpman. He wasn't named Mario yet. And you would play as Jumpman, and Donkey Kong would be throwing barrels. You'd be jumping over them and climbing the ladders. So the Easter egg was that character is actually Jumpman from the OG Donkey Kong games, not Mario. And stuff like so. And that's another thing too, is that this movie is packed with Easter eggs, a whole bunch of them. Shit that I never even realized. I was like, dude, like all these fucking Easter eggs, and I caught a bunch of them and shit like that. I thought that was pretty cool. But that was like one of the first ones that you notice, and it's one of those things where like if you don't know looking into it, like it'll go over your head.
I caught another one when they're like leaving that restaurant to go to like that first job site. And they're going through that construction site, and Mario jumps on a pole, swings down it, and there's a Castle Burger.
Yeah.
I saw. I was like, oh,
well,
what
that
the
whole
fuck?
sequence, I feel like when he was like jumping around, doing all that bullshit, like all that, like because the camera was panning like a side scroll.
Yeah.
So you know those are another homage as well.
So okay, okay. So one thing for sure I wanted to ask you, Hoff, is in the movie they made Luigi like a little bitch.
Because he is in the games.
Okay, that's what I want to ask you.
So in the games, he's not. It's just that he's really scared. He's always scared. He's always very frightened.
Makes sense.
That's why when you play the Luigi's Mansion game, he's fucking shaking the whole time going around the haunted mansion. You know, he's like the scared one.
Okay, because when I saw it in the movie, I'm like, dang, like what's wrong with Luigi, bro? Is he like this? Because like I said, guys, I don't play the games. I don't know anything about the games. So that's why I wanted to ask you, like, is he like that in the video games? So, like, what's
so in the video games, Luigi is known to be the really scared one. That's why in the movie you hear Mario be like, yeah, you have to learn how to be more brave. You gotta stop being scared, because that's how Luigi is in the game. Like even when you play Luigi's Mansion, if you notice, he always gets scared of shit. That's something that you see like in commercials and trailers and stuff like that. And just like in the video games, Luigi also has overwhelming joy and has a great love and appreciation for Mario, his brother.
Yeah.
Like, you know, whenever they link up together in the games, they like do the high five and they're like, "Oh shit, my brother's here!" And like he gets really happy and like he just overjoyed with Mario, which we see also happens in the movie and stuff like that. So they portrayed it accurately to the games because Luigi is like that, and obviously like in the games, Mario is the brave one. He's the one that goes on the adventure and goes and saves Peach. And all that shit.
And speaking of Luigi, in the beginning of the movie when they finally get sucked into that tube, into that world, when they get split up. Luigi, I thought it was like an homage, like Easter egg, where Luigi's Mansion, that video game. Yeah. Remember where he goes inside that building? Mm-hmm. I thought that was like a homage type of thing with like Luigi's Mansion. I remember playing Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube when I was like a kid. I remember like this like the theme song as well.
And Dave & Buster's also has like a Luigi's Mansion arcade shit.
Oh, for real? Oh.
Yeah. So do you know those like that like Resident Evil or like zombie game where like
it's a gun
where you sit down and like it's like the gun shit and you move it around like you see the sensor on the screen. It's that. Oh, okay. But it's Luigi's Mansion. So you go around and your machine kills the ghosts and stuff. So you're going around and you go. So Dave & Buster's even has a Luigi's Mansion game.
And speaking of Luigi's Mansion, Javi was giving me info about spin-offs. Javi, do you want to say that real quick?
Basically, they were saying like, oh, you know how typically how movies go, right? People always, when actors, you know, when movies come out, they always have to do press. They have to do interviews and stuff like that. And the one thing that always gets asked when doing movies like this is, you know, they did it with Sonic. Now they're doing it with Mario. Is, hey, are we going to expect a sequel? Do we expect to see spin-offs? Like, hey, what do you, Luigi's Mansion maybe? Or a Donkey Kong movie? Who knows? And the answer is the same answer that anyone would give is, well, that would be nice, but let's see how this movie does first. Because, you know, Hollywood companies, movie companies don't just greenlight shit on the way. You know, they greenlight shit.
It's all about money.
It's all about whether the project does well. Season 2 of The Last of Us didn't just get approved. It got approved when they saw the viewer counts. Yeah. Of like the first 2 episodes skyrocketed and it was getting a bunch of good reviews and blah blah blah. Like that's just kind of like how it works. So Charlie Day, who actually voices Luigi in the movie, said, "I would love to do a Luigi's Mansion spin-off movie, but ultimately it comes down to how this movie does." And Seth Rogen said the same thing about a Donkey Kong movie. So like they're in talks, but like ultimately we have to see by tomorrow, because that's when the weekend ends. We have to see what the weekend box office, because what it was for Mario, you know, because typically movies, their box office run for like the first weekend is Wednesday to Sunday. So by Sunday night or Monday morning, we can check on like the internet and be like, how much money did Mario make box office wise worldwide? Because if it makes a fuck ton of money the first week, you know, it still has a few more weeks to go before it leaves theaters. There's a good chance it's going to keep accumulating money. But if that first week is strong, that's usually when movies get greenlit with sequels and spin-offs.
I think it will. I mean, it's
honestly, I kind of see it too.
We went. I mean, our theater was packed.
That's surprising.
And, yeah, the theater that we always go to, and it was. We tried to go early too, and everything was packed.
Yeah, we had to go to a different theater actually.
Yeah,
but my thing was like I kind of expected it to be packed because there was a bunch of kids, which is another thing that we should mention.
Well, low key, our theater wasn't that bad.
Surprisingly,
except for one baby.
Yeah, but it could have been way worse.
It didn't annoy me just because I was like, look, I kind of knew that kids would be here, so I already like
that baby was an infant.
Yeah, for real.
That baby was an infant, bro. Yeah. Like, why are you bringing your infant?
Why bring a baby to movie theater?
That's my other thing. That's my little like gripe is like, why do people do that?
Don't bring an infant, dude.
No, wait a minute. At that point, I feel like I brought this up when we reviewed Megan.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
I said like I was telling Mario, what the fuck? I was telling Hector when we reviewed the Megan movie back in January. I was like, bro, you know what, bro? I'm gonna open up my own movie theater and I'm gonna have strict rules, motherfucker.
They should, bro. That should literally be
if your child is under the age of 4, they cannot come in. Like fuck no. Or well,
maybe I say 7.
If the movie's like a rated G. Okay, fine. Like, you know, they put a Paw Patrol in movies like that. Okay, fine. But PG? Hell no.
Maybe a certain time, like 6:30, like after 6. No.
That kids. Theater that we went to, Hector? That theater that we went to, I think after like 6 o'clock, if you're under the age of, I forgot what age, 16?
Yeah, they don't let you in.
They don't let you in, which I like.
And that's because, remember we spoke with the security guards that worked there? Like
all people were getting in for some shit?
Were you there, Hav?
Oh
yeah,
wait,
yeah, it was after we saw
I think I
Nope.
do remember.
Yeah. Don't you remember? We
Yeah,
were
I remember
talking about
that,
He
but I
was just
forgot the reason
saying.
why.
He was
Or I
just
think I
saying
do.
like young teenagers were just like fucking around fighting. One of them had like brought a knife or something.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that? Yeah, man. That theater like ghetto as fuck now, man. Like it's just how it is, guys. But a bunch of people be fighting over there and stuff. That's why like at a certain time they don't let people under 18.
That should be like a rule in every theater.
yeah, low key, huh?
Okay, bro.
But yeah, okay. So yeah, the spin-offs. Okay. And I really like this movie, man. One thing for sure is the story is not obviously like they're like super complicated or whatever. You know, it's definitely not Pixar. Okay.
Yeah.
And I get the idea of like, oh, it's a kids movie. It's a kids movie. But to be honest, Pixar makes kids movies
That are way deeper than they go.
right, and that's why Pixar is so special, because it can gravitate to adults and kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but with this one, I thought it was just straight to the point. Boom, just straight to the point. Fun movie, pretty simple. I guess the closest deep themes that we saw here was Mario and Donkey Kong, whatever, being, you know, they wanted to pursue like their dreams, and they felt like disappointment to their fathers, and that's how it started in the beginning of the movie, where Luigi and Mario, they wanted to pursue their own career, and their own family didn't believe in them, and their own family was like treating them like shit and stuff. And that story and that type of theme is very like, I don't know, I think is very common. We see that a lot. You know what I mean? And then obviously at the end of the movie, they saved the day, and now their parents are proud of them. You know, give them the thumbs up and everything. And at least that's what I think that was the only deepest theme that we got from that. You know what I mean? But everything else, like I said, if you're a true Mario fan, I truly think that you'll like this movie based on like the Easter eggs, the sounds, they added everything in there. They even hinted with Donkey Kong throwing the barrels, the Mario Kart. What else?
Yeah, whole Mario Kart segment.
Yeah, like I said, Luigi's Mansion in the beginning. At least that's what I thought.
Yoshi at the end.
Yoshi. Oh, well, yeah. At the end. Yeah.
end credit,
At the end. Yeah, we're jumping ahead now, but
Which is,
But
real quick, that was kind of weird.
what with Yoshi?
That
Yeah, I
post
don't
credit
know.
scene, because there was a scene where we saw a bunch of Yoshis in the background running and shit.
That's true. But I think this one's just the Yoshi, like the
Like
main
but
name.
it's funny because like the Yoshi that's affiliated with Mario, like the one that he rides on and shit, looks identical to the other ones.
That's true.
I don't know, unless this one is gonna, this one's gonna talk.
Are Yoshis dinosaurs?
Yeah, it's a breed of dinosaur.
Oh, okay. I was about to say they look like dinosaurs.
Yeah. And there's different colors, like there's purple ones and yellow
Yeah,
ones.
something
And
like
okay,
that.
and then dry bones. That's just like the minions of Bowser,
those
just
turtles,
like
those Koopas, but
Right.
like in skeleton form.
right. I was about to say when I play Mario Kart, I always use dry bones or fucking Shy
Shy
Guy.
Guy.
Who's Shy Guy? Who are those guys in the games?
I have no idea. They're just dudes
I
with
think-
those masks on.
Like, are they in the games though?
Yeah, they are.
Like, what do they do? Are they villain? Like, are
They're
they
just like typical villains, like Dry Bones are. So what it is, bro, is that
like you have
the
to
Koopa-
jump on them and shit?
Like like the like Goombas, and the Goombas are like the brown ones,
Yeah.
the brown dudes, right? And the Koopas are the turtles. You should usually see them outside, like when you're playing levels that take place outside.
Yeah.
But the thing is that in Mario games, there's always a castle where you typically have to fight a boss,
Right.
which is either Bowser or one of his kids or one of his like minions, one of his people, right? And whenever you're playing a castle level, that's where you see Shy Guys and Dry Bone characters. You don't see them outside anywhere else. They only exist in castle levels. So that's like really the difference between them. And what they did in the game, what they did in the movie is what they do in the games, which is when you jump on a Dry Bones, it collapses. But then after a few seconds, the skeletons
That's cool.
come back
I didn't
up,
know that. See?
and they come back to life, and they come after you.
Yeah.
So like it's like one of those
That's really
things
cool.
where jumping on a Dry Bones only buys you time.
Right.
All right, now he's out the way. Let me get over, because if you're not quick or whatever, and then, and it comes back up, you just have to keep jumping on.
That's one thing I really liked about this movie is like they put like a bunch of different Mario games in one. You know, like even the customization with the
That was
with
cool.
the Mario Kart
With the Mario
stuff.
Karts.
We even got the Rainbow Road and stuff, and that was in the trailer. Javi was like, "Whoa, Rainbow Road!" But right, Mario, that was in the trailer.
Not the
was-
first one.
Well, I think
Oh.
the second one.
I didn't watch the second one. I
Oh,
don't
well, in the second trailer, they showed that scene.
Road?
Yeah, they showed that scene where Mario was
What the
drifting.
fuck?
That scene where he was drifting and how you get that boost shit.
Yeah.
They show that part.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hey, man. They be showing too much, man.
But I was like, whoa. Yeah, that's.
But yeah, cool. Like I think, yeah, man, I thought it was like really fun to be. And another thing too is like it's an hour. This movie's an hour 35, I think, right? Not gonna lie, it felt longer than that.
Yeah,
for me,
I thought like this on the
for
the
me, bro.
Home.
I think it felt longer for me because I thought the last battle, like the last shit that was gonna go down, would be on Rainbow Road. So when the road collapsed and then Donkey Kong and Mario are now stuck together and have to find a way to get back, I was like, oh, there's still more to the movie. Not that I'm bored. I just thought the final battle would take place here on Rainbow Road. Yeah. I don't know. I just thought that's just kind of how it came off.
So okay. Another thing I want to say real quick before I want to say whatever I was going to do here. One thing that I did like is in the beginning of the movie, that whole scene where like Mario and Luigi are trying to build their own plumbing company. You know, they're having troubles with their families. They get the ideas of like, we could save Brooklyn by like, you know, putting like, because there was a flood going on and stuff. And to be honest, bro, not gonna lie, I would watch a Mario movie that's about like that. You know what I mean? Like them like trying to be successful in this world, and like them going through their journey of like having to build a shitty business and level up.
Like a real world.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like cause that was pretty interesting to me. It's like, oh shit, like okay, cool. And not gonna lie, once they went into the pipe, into the mushroom, I'm like, dang, like I look, he wanted to see them save Brooklyn. Like I wanted them to fix that plumbing shit and have people like fuck with them and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like I would watch that. That's just completely random. I thought that shit was like. I don't know. I liked it. I like the city thing, the city Earth. People shit.
Were you? What about at the end of the movie when they technically did save Brooklyn?
All right, no, yeah, I know what you mean. No, yeah, that's not what I mean.
No, I know.
Like I meant like it just. I don't know. This is coming from a person that
I think his Daredevil side's coming out.
Probably
because Daredevil's like that. Like, oh, it's a superhero show, but you watch it, you're like, it's more of a drama than anything else. Like, it deals a lot with like the laws and like legal system and lawyers. It's not just a superhero show.
I'm just saying, I thought that it was interesting. I was actually hooked about their like story and like
that's crazy.
them having to go to that famous rich person's house and fixing the pipe. I mean the leak and the dog and stuff. I actually liked all that, dude.
That dog was funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it, dude. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? but okay.
I'm trying to see a Netflix drama of Mario and Luigi building their shit up. You know, Daredevil style.
Like, okay, another thing I want to say too. Just hey man, Princess Peach, man. I'm gonna have to slide. Hey. Wait, hold on. Wait. How old is she, bro? In the game? She an old woman?
I don't know, bro. She's not underage. That's all I know.
All right, we straight. I don't play the games, guys. I don't fucking know. In here, it looked like she was like a normal old. They were all look old, bro. So like,
I mean, certainly old business, so they got to be over 18. Mario there you go. And Luigi.
The same. Hobby's fat chicken. She's 1,000 years old.
It's not really accurate. It's because she was first introduced in the games and in 1985. Therefore she's 37. But like,
whatever. Anyways,
here we go. According to information available on the internet, Peach is believed to have been 15 years old during the first appearance. However, more modern appearances, she is depicted to be in her mid-20s.
All right, let's say mid-20s here. Hey, they have their business. Mario's right though. They have their own business, plumbing business.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right.
And they got whole ass mustaches too.
Exactly. So anyways, okay. Sure. Hey, man, she a baddie. Hey, Bowser was right, man.
Oh, yeah, Bowser.
Hey, let's touch on Bowser real quick. I want to talk about Bowser. What did you guys think of...
Wait, before we do, let me mention one thing. Do you remember that scene where Princess Peach was riding the motorcycle? Okay. And she goes forward and she's like looking back at Mario like that. Okay. You know the animators were doing what they were doing, man. Guys, to my boys, man, you go watch the movie and it's a scene where Princess Peach is on her motorcycle. She passes Mario and she's like looking behind. That scene alone, you're gonna be like, man, I'm up to slide. Like, I looked at Mario right away. Mario was already laughing and stuff.
It's because when I saw it, I was like, I know Hector Cheeser right now.
Hey man, she a baddie, man. I don't know. I get it now. Like I get why Bowser kidnaps her. I get it. I probably would have done the same. But speaking of Bowser, okay, let's touch on Bowser.
I was just gonna ask you guys, like, what do you guys think of Jack Black's performance?
I told on the car ride home, I told Hector this. I was like, I feel like I heard two voices for Bowser. I heard Bowser, and then I heard Jack Black.
Yeah.
So in between, like just like when he would talk a lot, I'm like, yo, I hear Jack Black.
And
then some moments he sounds like Bowser, like he like switches, if that makes sense.
For me, well, the thing is, bro, is that in the games, bro, Bowser doesn't talk.
Right.
It's just roars and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
but I mean more along the lines. I literally just hear Jack Black.
No, what
talking.
he's saying is like sometimes when he's yelling or angry or something like that, he sounds like it doesn't sound like Jack Black. But then when he's talking normally, then he sounds like normal Jack Black.
Gotcha.
I think that's what he's saying. And I did hear some of that, but I was like,
not a big deal. I just feel like I could tell a difference.
Yeah. Overall, I thought he did good though.
Yeah,
I think everyone did good.
I thought
the song was funny as shit.
Dude, I wanted to talk about that. What do you guys think of that? His song to Peach.
I mean, when I found out that he was like, when we all found out that he was like in love with Peach, we were like, what the fuck?
I mean, isn't that how it is in the game?
So in the game, the thing is, there's not really any lore behind it.
You see, no lore.
Yeah,
that's why
really,
I don't fuck with
it's
it,
just
man.
like Bowser just kind of kidnaps her.
Like for what? Tell me why.
I don't know.
Give me a reason.
The reason
she's
is
a princess of what?
The reason of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, it's in the game.
Yeah,
I bet.
But like the reason, like, well, what's the reason? So that Mario can go save her, so that there can be a game.
That's what I'm saying. I want more lore.
But like, I feel like, but you know what's funny is that there's a common inside joke between Mario fans that they say that the real story is that
she be fucking with
Bowser and Peach are in love, and you're playing as the villain that keeps taking her away from the man's. Damn. A lot of people like saying shit like that. Like it's just like an inside joke where it's like y'all never thought of that. Like,
yeah.
But it's just dumb as fuck.
It's a
We know that's not
twist
really
on-
the case, but
Yeah,
like
I
it's just
know.
like an inside joke thing that people say.
Yeah, but I don't know. The piano song, that shit made me laugh. Not gonna lie, that shit was funny.
Bro,
as
it's
hell.
funny because it's like
yeah.
I always knew Jack Black could sing.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Because, you know, he has Tenacious D, right? The band, and he's done School of Rock and all that other shit. But, like, I didn't know he would have a song in this movie.
Even in Nacho Libre.
What? Did he have a song on there?
Yeah, he sang for.
I don't remember.
He sang for Ramsey when he was pretending to be in the mariachi.
Oh,
What the
Ramsey's number one. He's the people's of desire. Like that's just funny as hell.
Bro,
I love Nacho Libre, man.
This Peach song had me die. Because, like,
He started going crazy.
he started going crazy. Like,
Peaches.
yeah, he just started, like, singing, like
Very raspy.
like really cartoony. But it's still like it was still in tune. Like
yeah.
for some reason it still hit. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
So okay.
and apparently, sorry, I don't
Alright,
mean to cut
go-
you off,
no,
but
go on.
apparently, you know, because our phones be listening to us. You know how it be, right? I go on YouTube right after we got out the movie, and I went in my car. I go on YouTube, and sure enough, on my recommended lyrical lemonade, I think that's the YouTube channel, the one that posts like those music videos and stuff. Posted a video a few days ago of Jack Black. It's a music video of him in a Bowser costume.
What the fuck?
Performing the Peach song.
What the fuck?
And I watched it. We could watch it after that, but it's the funniest shit. It's the same song, and but it's not Bowser like we saw in the movie. It's him in a costume playing the piano, singing the song, and it's like
That's
a whole
funny.
ass music video. Like there's production behind it. It's a green screen. He's in a set.
That's funny.
It's just the funniest shit.
But what I wanted to say was that on the car ride home, Mario told me that he didn't really like this movie.
Yeah.
You bitch.
And I told
You know
him
what it is, right?
I don't know what it is. What?
It's because he tried to stay away from that shit because of all the jokes and shit,
Low
bro.
key, huh? Right?
That's
You
what
might
it
be
is. Come
biased.
on, girl.
You might be biased. But I told him to save it for the pod.
Okay.
And now we're at the pod.
Okay.
And now I want to hear him out. I want to hear why he didn't really like the movie. He said he agreed with the critics. So I want to hear his take. I want to see why. What's up?
I didn't even hear what the critics had to say.
I agree with the critics score. I could see why they rated it.
I think most of it were just people complaining that there was no substance in the stance where how I explained it, where it's not like Pixar with complicated type of themes and groundbreaking. It's just very basic, very straight to the point type of story writing. But anyways, Mario, go ahead, bro. Let us know, man. What happened, man? Let's see.
Before I talk about why I didn't really enjoy this movie, but to begin, I should say, is that I was looking forward to this movie, even though I did say like I don't really fuck with Mario that much growing up, obviously, because like I am a fan of animation. I love animation. So when I saw the trailer for this movie, I was like, yo, the animation looks sexy.
Hell yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
it's great.
It's a Mario movie, but hey, the animation looks sexy.
Yeah,
it made me wish that Illumination.
Yeah.
Illumination. I wish they did like more like serious tone movies. You know
Like
what I
what?
mean? Just like more like stop with the
Pixar
kid
type of stuff?
Not Pixar. I'm talking about like just do random shit like away from this like genre that you like kid movies.
Oh,
Like just do like a random
but like animated.
But animated, yeah, like just tell a random
Like,
story, a horror story. Oh, tell me a horror story, but in this animation. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I feel like that would be cool. Like why? Like I get that in America, animation is usually meant for kids.
Like
You know
what?
what I mean?
Like I'm
I
trying to
disagree
think
with
of.
that, but-
Can you give an example of like an animation show like that? Like Cyberpunk,
I mean,
Edge
Cyberpunk's
Runners?
really that's really meant for adults.
or like the robots shit. The robots,
The robots?
Black Mirror's bullshit. Like what is that?
Like Black Mirror.
I Kiss Robots.
Oh, Love, Death, and Robots. That
I kiss robots.
I don't know. No, you're on track because that is basically like Black Mirror but animated.
Okay.
So like yeah, that's a good example. Like just tell more like
Interesting.
adult themed stories that aren't really meant for kids.
well,
The
well,
animation's
all the movies they did are
kids.
are for like like happy
Yeah, I know.
kid stuff. So I don't
Yeah, I
think
know.
they're gonna do that, Mario.
That's
Yeah,
true,
I know.
though.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what it is.
I just wish.
Illumination just doesn't break away from that.
I hate it.
Type
Yeah,
of
I know.
stuff.
I
From
fucking
that,
hate it.
like, yeah.
That's why I fuck with anime so much, bro.
Well, I'm gonna be real, bro. Despicable Me, I would say, give more of a Pixar vibe than this movie.
I'm trying to remember.
Like
but I remember enjoying
Despicable Me definitely had a more deeper sentimental type of feeling, I would say,
Mm.
than this movie did. But anyways, Mario, yeah.
But no, like I said, I was looking forward to this movie, but and also taking into the fact I didn't grow up with Mario, so I don't have knowledge like Javi did.
He's just trying to justify like his thoughts.
Well, yeah.
Like, hey guys, don't come at me, man. I didn't
like
really
just
fuck
know
with
this.
Mario.
This is where I'm coming from. You know,
right.
like, I didn't grow up playing the game. I wasn't like a crazy fan or whatever like that.
Okay.
So I came into this like, all right. I came into it with the mindset, bro, where like I expect something Pixar. That was my mindset. I was like, I'm not expecting this to be a groundbreaking 10 out of 10 movie. I'm just like, okay, there's probably going to be a deeper meaning. And there was definitely the potential for that shit. Like you said with the father, this and that, and fucking Luigi with, hey, man, be brave. When you gave me that example, like, hey, man, instead of like them just skipping over Luigi, getting caught in the mansion, what if he explored it and he had to conquer his fear? Like, hey, I got to be strong. I got to be brave here instead of just, cut over to Mario.
But what if? Well, can't the argument be made that he did when he stepped in front of the fire with the trash lid?
Yeah, but
Saving
okay.
Mario.
Yeah, but at that point, at that point it was the end of the movie, and he just did it.
Yeah.
Like there was no like build up to that. So what I was saying Mario Kart Ride Home is like, what if that the same because in Luigi was fucking trapped in that fucking cage for the rest of the movie, dude. So my thing is, let's say he wasn't trapped in that cage, okay? Hear me out.
Okay.
As while Mario is doing the Kong shit, while he's with Peach traveling all this shit, Luigi is obviously scared in that mansion. Let's say we do get the mansion here where Luigi is by himself, and he always relies on Mario, right? We already know that from the movie and from the games, whatever. So what if he's going through this mansion, overcoming his fears, and because he's finally alone and he realizes, hey, sometimes I have to rely on myself to get myself out of these situations. So he's overcoming his fear, becoming more brave slowly throughout the movie. At the same time, Mario's trying to find him. And then what if Luigi, I don't know, maybe finds like one of those cages, right? And he's like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'm gonna try to get you guys out of here or whatever, right? He's like, well, hurry, whatever, right? And let's say when Luigi finds a way to free them, that's when they take the cages to the wedding shit, right? And then Luigi could be like, oh shit, like what the fuck, I gotta go up there. And once he's up there, that's where like he reunites with Mario. He's like, oh, Mario, Luigi, whatever. And then they're kind of like working together and stuff. And then I don't know, that's just how I pictured it they could have done. And at the end where like Luigi just all of a sudden comes, right? Because at that point, only the audience sees the development that Luigi had. But Mario didn't. Mario just sees Luigi up there because, that's where they meet up, where the wedding shit, right? He's like, Luigi, what the heck, right? And then the moment Mario realizes, holy shit, like he's brave now, like he's whatever, is in that scene. And now it would make sense, like, because the audience to us would be like, make sense. Yeah, well, yeah, Luigi was by himself. He had to do all this by himself. He was getting that development and stuff. And so, yeah, this is definitely believable. And then Mario's also realized, oh my God, Luigi, he'd be like, Luigi, what the heck? You're a different person type shit. Right? Like, you're a different person type shit.
Wahoo, Luigi.
Right? Yeah, wahoo, right? Type shit. But for us audience, we'll be like, well, Mario, we know why Luigi's like this now.
Yeah.
I don't know how. What do you think about that?
I don't know because I didn't see it.
Come on, man. But like the premise though, like
I mean, I feel like the reason. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe it would have been better, but
think
like
I
at the
liked
same
that
time,
more.
it's like I know why they didn't do it because they only had a 95-minute runtime. They can't fit all that.
I mean, they could have made it 2 hours. Fuck it.
Hell no, Illumination doesn't make long ass movies.
Man, they
Look
should
at
have.
look at their history.
Man, they should have with this.
But
one.
like, yeah, I mean, I guess if it was, I guess if they wanted to stretch the what's it called, the runtime a little longer, they probably could have done.
I think it just would have been better character development for Luigi, because like
Also-
at the end he just pops up and like it was just
does
like a
it.
flip his switch. He just saw Mario and Date, like he's like all of a sudden now he wants to like be brave. There was like no leading up to that.
right.
And
I
For
don't know,
me,
man.
for me, I think it's, I think maybe it plays a part that because this was more Mario's movie. That's why he kind of had the most development and kind of followed him a lot more.
But it's a Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, that's because that's the name of the title of the games.
But like they're the bros though.
I know, but you only play
Even in the commercial, they're like bros and shit. They're doing everything together. Even
They started
Luigi
that
said
plumbing
we do everything
company
together.
together.
Even Luigi said, yeah, it's like everything will be all right if we just stick together. You know what I mean? And then it could contradict itself because they're split for the whole movie and they go through their own like mini journeys and then they reunite, like, having their own experiences stronger together. Come on, Hob, give me that. Hob, give me that.
That's funny.
Mario, tell me that's not raw. And on the side, I'm clapping Peach. No, for real, Hob. Come on, man.
Not even Daisy.
Daisy, who's that?
Oh, fuck,
I don't know what
forgot.
that is.
That's right. You
Who's
don't know.
Daisy?
Daisy is Luigi's girl.
Luigi's girl.
Okay.
No, but like, come on, Hob. Like, listen, guys, listening to this pod, people who are listening to this pod, like, let me know. Would you guys fuck with that more? Oh yeah, she get into too. I gotta see her. I think we'll probably see her in the next. We'll probably see her in the next movie.
Probably.
Probably.
But anyways,
we'll see a whole
other characters.
we'll see a whole love story.
Yeah, type shit.
Subplot with Luigi and her. And
Right.
shit. Yeah.
But listen, people listening to this pod, what I just said, what I just described, I don't know. What do you guys like that? If not, you guys think that shit's dumb as fuck?
I
Let me
mean,
know in the comments.
I fucked with it just because I was like, it makes it more mean. Not the movie.
I think I would have liked that more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would have enjoyed it. It would have made this movie more meaningful than it already is,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
All right, but going back to you, Mario.
Nah, man, it just like there was that. I also have the critique, like I get it, like Javi said, it's Mario's movie, like it's, it's his movie. But like I feel like Luigi, I get it, he's not as important as Mario, but like where there's Mario, there's Luigi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just kind of I wanted him to appear more in the movie. You know what I mean? And
Like more of a role.
have
than-
more of a bigger role. Kind of like
till the end.
Kong had more of a fucking role in this movie than fucking Luigi. Like he did more. You know what I mean? And they were like rivals.
Yeah.
In this movie. Like they didn't really fuck with each other, is not what I'm trying to
Right.
say. What else? Another critique that I have is that I feel like this movie didn't give me time to breathe. And then what I mean by that, I feel like this movie was always on go, 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 no pause. Go, go, go. No, now you're fucking around there.
What if he did that for like 2 minutes straight?
Yeah, I know, right?
Go, pause. Go. And then after, like, he does that for 2 minutes, like, that's how I felt. That's how I felt during the movie. It's just like, let me breathe. Like, how you guys wanted me to stop and let me breathe. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
anyways.
I always felt like I was on go mode.
go
Like,
mode.
bro, I was like, bro, let's like pause real quick. Not pause, but you know what I mean. Like, let's relax. Let's gather like ourselves here. Take some time to breathe.
Maybe, like,
let the
more-
audience consume what's going on the
you mean
screen.
like have more scenes where it's just like dialogue?
Yeah, more bridge scenes basically is what I'm trying to say. More bridge scenes. Then I feel like that would have benefited this movie a whole lot, and it would have taken
Maybe like a scene with Luigi and
Peach.
No,
because
no, I was gonna say-
you know
no,
how those two are supposed in the games. They're each other's love interests, and here they kind of hinted at it.
What is he on about?
Wait.
Because
Say
you know,
it again.
because like
Luigi and Peach are not love
I'm talking
interests.
about Mario and Luigi.
Well,
Mario and Peach.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about Luigi.
Oh, okay. Well, so you're thinking about Luigi.
I was gonna say, what if like a okay? What about Luigi? Okay, hear me out. Here's another one, guys. Let me know if this is wrong or not. How? Let me know if this is wrong.
Okay.
Luigi in a cage, right? Fuck it. Let's put him in a cage. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah.
Put him in a cage.
Okay,
But
him
you
in a
like that.
cage, but he actually hit. But we get a dialogue scene where he's talking to everyone in the cage. You know. And then maybe he could be like where he's like so scared, right? And maybe one of them, maybe that little floating bitch, like that, like the little star
that
thing.
guy was funny. That guy was funny. He
that
always
little
made me
star
laugh.
thing could talk to him and stuff, and Luigi could maybe open up, like maybe a scene like was like, oh, it's just Mario's my brother, I love him, blah blah blah. Like I'm this is so far apart from him, and like I'm really worried about him and stuff. And maybe you could say, well, it's like honestly, when you're separated, I don't know, some more shit where like you could only save yourself or type of thing. And then Luigi could have that moment where it's like, yeah, you know what? Like, I got to rely for myself. I got to be brave for myself. I got to be brave for Mario. I don't know, some type of like, some type of for Mario.
He's trying to add an epic movie voice.
Yeah, some type
The
of
thing
shit.
is, bro, is that this movie does do all the things that you guys are saying. It's just that because it's a movie with a 90-minute runtime aimed for kids,
It's not enough.
it's sped past through. Like what he's talking about, like what he's saying right now, was kind of shown in the movie when Luigi's getting hauled to the castle, and then he has like a flashback of when he was baby Luigi, which those are actually how they look like. The character
that's baby
models.
Mario.
You've seen him in Mario Kart, but like when it's baby Luigi and he gets bullied by that kid with the sandcastle, then Mario comes in, gives him the flag, and then they exchange a look in their eyes, and Luigi smiles, and then like the camera, like the baby Luigi flashback, like it fades out, and it's like present Luigi, like what he's saying, like it was happened, but like it's usually in really kind of straight to the point segments, kind of.
Yo,
you know
another
what I mean?
thing I thought of, this is completely like off topic a little bit, is like a plot hole maybe, or like a little thing, was remember in the beginning of the movie where the Mario's family is like making fun of him. It's like, what's with the white gloves? What's with the overalls? Right? What's up with the overalls? What's up with the colors? Right? Or whatever. So they say that, but then the flashback that they have is them as little kids with the same overalls.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a plot hole right there.
Yeah, it's fan service, bro.
But you know what I mean, though, right?
No, yeah, of course.
I caught that.
Logically, yeah.
I caught that. I'm like, wait, but the family was just making fun of them from now because they're like, what's up with the white gloves? What's up with the overalls? But then we see a flashback as babies, and they're literally dressed the same.
Exact same shit.
That's completely random. But that's what I thought.
No,
I'm
I
like,
know
what
what
the
you mean.
fuck?
I know what
but
you
okay.
mean.
But I knew who they were though from Mario Kart. Like I said,
That's how I knew
forgot
too
they
when we
were. I
were
forgot they
playing.
were in Mario Kart. But
and Diddy Kong.
yes,
We saw Diddy Kong too.
Like P Diddy, yeah.
Yo, Puff Daddy.
But anyway, okay, go ahead, Mario. Continue. You have any more critiques?
Well, Javi, I mean, this is a little side comment. I have another one, but I don't really count that critique because this is a kid's movie. But the one thing I was going to say is that Javi said we're talking about runtime. And I think this is very it's subjective. The one that subjective it means it's your opinion, right?
Yeah.
All right. This is very my opinion, and my take. It's very subjective. Depends if you like the movie or not. You know, this movie felt long to me, but in a bad way.
Ooh,
Pacing.
Yeah.
It did feel long though. It felt longer than one hour.
I felt because
35.
it was always on go, bro. I was just like, yo, when's this shit gonna end?
You
Like
felt
when
that?
am I gonna like get to collect myself and like
Makes sense.
you know what I mean?
Slouched on the chairs and shit.
Low key, bro. Mario,
I even
you were
asked
slouched.
I asked Hector. I was like, "Is he sleeping?"
And I peeked over, bro, and he wasn't asleep. He was just like watching the movie, like dead as fuck with his
No,
hoodie
bro.
on.
I had it was like those reclining chairs, bro, and I had both of them because there was no one next to me. Like for the first time in like forever since I've been in movies, right? It's always some random motherfucker who's sitting by themselves. So I put it up. I put both recliners up. I put my leg up. I was like, I'm enjoying myself right now, bro. I'm chilling. But
Damn, Mario. I didn't realize you didn't like this movie like that. I thought it was fun. I thought it was.
I mean, the other critic I have, but I don't count. I'm just like, no, I can't input this in my review or whatever. It's like the amount of what the fuck moments are in this. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
All right, like what?
in the very beginning, where when they first discovered the green tube,
Okay.
when they get transported,
Yeah.
they never explain how that tube got there. Like once they got in, like they don't explain it. Like, oh, how did this green tube get into my world? You know
That's
what
how
I mean?
it is in the game.
Yeah, I know what I'm
They
saying.
don't explain it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't count this
know.
shit. I'm like, I don't count this shit because it's a kids movie. Like that's what you find in kids movie all the damn time. I'm not
Like the
gonna
most we
include
get is like, what is this place?
it. Yeah, for real. I'm like, you're not gonna explain like how these tubes, like how the fuck is this green tube in Earth, and we're over here in Mario
And like, what
world.
was the outcome?
And now
Like at the end of the movie where they brought Bowser's Tower
Bro.
and went to Earth.
yes, and it fucking just destroys like that where it landed in Brooklyn, it fucked up that. I'm like, yo, so you just fucked up all those people's houses?
Not only that, but the people like celebrating after everything.
Yeah,
they're not questioning. Is like, who the fuck are these guys?
This toad is talking to me.
Yeah,
like, what the
who
fuck?
are you guys? Because
that's not even a toad.
Oh, or whatever the fuck Bowser is, bro. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Turtle.
It's a turtle?
Yeah, he's a turtle.
Okay, well, yeah, like there's a turtle talking to me.
I was talking about Toad, the character.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a mushroom.
Well, I meant
Like-
Bowser. My bad.
No. It's because you're like, who the fuck is this Toad? And I go, but bro, Toad isn't even a toad. He's a little person with a mushroom head. Why is he called Toad? Like,
Oh,
yeah, we don't
it's
know
one of those
who he
things
is.
where it's like, what the fuck?
No, that's my thing. Is like the people there, like they just like accept it. It's like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
of course.
Like, what
like
the fuck's
like
going
I'm
Yeah.
sitting there, I'm like, bro, like I get it, you know, like they're not in
Yeah, they're not
danger no
gonna
more.
question it.
They're not in danger no more.
That what Hector's saying is too illogical for these
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
get it.
That's
You know
why
what I
I
mean?
don't include it. I'm just
I
like,
get
I
it.
can't
No,
include this. I
of
just
course,
can't.
no, I
It's a
get it.
fucking. I just
Of course, of course.
But like those movies like that, like you know, just added to it. But I'm not gonna include it in my final review, obviously. But what else?
How did the cleanup happen? I want to know that.
Bro,
Like,
these
did
are
the
things I
cops-
think about.
Like, did the cops come and be like, yo, what the fuck?
Not only that, where the fuck were the cops?
Yeah, the cops weren't
Yeah,
there.
there were no cops. But
Fuck it.
but no, man, that was
The movie's not called Cops.
that's facts.
Bro.
But
Super Mario Bros.
no, man, but those were my negatives. But as in positives,
Mhm.
like I said, the animation was beautiful. I liked the voice acting. I think it was really cool. This movie was funny. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it was funny.
There's some good moments.
I'm trying to think of the most thing that made me laugh the most, bro. I think when Bowser was singing, that shit made me laugh. That blue floating star thing in the prison, that motherfucker made me laugh every time, bro. That guy was
Even
hilarious.
though it can escape the cage.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, bro, he can
Like,
just leave.
I could have sworn for a scene it stepped out
No,
of the
it
cage.
did. It did.
And then it went back
Yeah,
in.
it
Well, yeah,
did.
because it wanted to die.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Yes, you're
bro.
right.
And what was funny is when like the penguins, like the king penguin.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who voiced him, but he did such a good
The
job.
dude who voices him is the his name is Kari Payton. So he does a lot of voices. He does the voice for
How does Javi know this?
I don't
I
fucking know.
believe
love it.
I believe well, first of all, for my Walking Dead fans, he's King Ezekiel. He's the dude
Oh,
with the
he's
pet lion.
Ezekiel. Okay.
He's the dude with the pet tiger. Sorry,
Okay.
pet tiger. And I believe he's also the guy that voices Cyborg in Teen Titans. Booyah!
Oh, okay.
He's done a bunch of other stuff too, but like he's mostly a voice actor. And as far as live action stuff,
That
he
shit
in
was funny,
He was
though.
in Walking Dead.
No, I
Like
love
they're
the
throwing the
chemistry.
snowballs and shit. It's like you just felt our wrath.
Yeah.
No, you felt a portion of our wrath. Do you surrender?
Yeah, that shit was
Something
funny.
like
But the
that.
way he interacted with like that blue flame star thing or whatever was funny. He was like, "Can you please shut up?"
Yeah.
We're depressed already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That shit was so funny.
That shit had me dying. Like we're
Um,
depressed already.
I think like the action sequences were also a really a big positive. Like that last fight scene, even though it didn't make me much sense and like really like logically looking at it,
Yeah.
it was it was entertaining. I
Yeah.
think everything here was entertaining, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for me. I don't know if you have any negatives, you or have.
Yeah.
that you wanna say?
I mean, once again, the premise is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to save the Mushroom Kingdom
Mm-hmm.
from and defeat Bowser. You know, and then, like I said, the only deep theme we got is Mario's parents not fucking being supportive for him and think of him as like a disappointment. And obviously, at the end, when he saves the day, even though they're not asking questions like "What the fuck are these turtles?" or "What the fuck," they say, "You did it, son. We're proud of you." Like I think that's the only deepest we got. Because like there's not it's a very straightforward story, very common, you know, but so I could see why maybe critics say it lacks substance, because it's not like Pixar, like something groundbreaking. But overall, I still think it was a fun movie. It was very bright, a lot of action, and I truly think, I mean, maybe you could agree with me with this. I truly think that it kind of did justice for Mario fans.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? I think they included everything. Like even like I recognize the raccoon suit they be flying and shit, like Tails. I recognize the cat suit from one of the games. Like I said, I know some of these things from Mario. I just never really play. And I think my favorite was like the Mario Kart shit. That shit was
Mario
cool.
Kart.
Them customizing their stuff and going on the Rainbow Road and stuff. Yeah, I mean the only thing I didn't recognize is that big ass sea monster.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even know what that was.
I think that
Yeah.
was just for
I'm
the
like,
movie.
Yeah, that was probably
guess.
just for the movie, but like I would assume like we've probably seen it in a game. right?
probably.
Yeah,
I haven't.
probably.
Seen, I remember. I have no record.
Yeah, we gotta ask Iradu and stuff. But yeah,
As far as for me, bro, I mean, I didn't really have many negatives. Well, I guess One, I wouldn't really call it a negative. I don't even think it's that big a deal. But I feel like a lot of times when they use the licensed songs, like Thunderstruck and Take on Me and Mr. Blue Sky,
The I Need a Hero song.
the I Need a Hero song, I feel like a lot of like every single time a licensed song played, the song cut off like right before I started like right as I was getting into it. The song would just kind of cut like just abruptly, and I'd just be like, "Damn, I was jamming out. What the fuck?" Maybe they would
Because they only paid for a certain amount of time.
I
that
guess.
They could use.
My thing is like maybe they should have done a little better job of like letting the song play a little longer and have it fade, and have the music of the score music, like music of the movie, fade up and shit.
What Everardo replied? Oh, because we asked Everardo.
Oh, you actually texted him?
Yeah, we asked him if he liked the movie. What did he say?
He said I hated the movie.
Are you lying?
I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're lying.
No,
I was about to say, bro, you're lying, dude.
No, he said I love the movie and definitely give it a 10. Yeah. He said I wish I knew the Easter eggs, but y'all lame as fuck.
that sounds like Mario or Rado.
I mean, to be fair though, I'm pretty sure I caught a lot of stuff, even though I don't play the games.
Right.
But hey, tell him that you didn't like it though. Be honest. Don't be a bitch. Tell him. Tell him that you didn't like it. Let's see what he says. You dumb as hell. But no, I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty sure. We pretty much covered everything, guys. What do you think? Should we get to our ratings, or is there anything that we forgot or
not
missed?
really? I mean, I was just gonna say like I wish.
Oh,
the
that's
songs,
right. Sorry, bro.
The
We cut
songs
you
would have
off.
played a little longer,
Right.
and like have the thing where like the songs would fade out.
Yeah.
Like have the song end like in a fade, but then at the same time when it's fading out, have the score music fade in, so that so it never really like felt like the song cut.
Yeah. So like it moves like fluently, like with flow.
It flows better, type of thing. And I guess my other little gripe I have with the movie is that the movie did a lot of showing off the different powers, like the mushroom, the blue mushroom that makes you tiny, the cat suit, the Takuni suit, and for me, I was kind of hoping to see because in one of the Mario games that you play, there's a mushroom like an orange one. Okay. And it's like a really big mushroom. It's like big as fuck. And when Mario eats it, he himself turns into a fucking Godzilla-sized
I fucking knew it, dude.
Mario shit.
Dude, I fucking knew it. I could have sworn like, well, the first time we saw that him eat the mushroom, he's becoming bigger. Yeah. I'm like, wait, isn't he become one of that giant? Because I could have sworn I saw like Mario as a giant before, in a game or something. But and you're saying there is, right?
So
he was
in
like a
one
giant.
of the games.
Also, what's that suit where like he turns white?
Oh yeah, he never used that.
What is that?
That's the fire flower.
He never used it, huh?
Yeah,
because like, when he tried to Donkey Kong, because
blew the fire off.
Damn,
that's facts. We saw.
I was about to say I wanted to see him like that.
We saw what's it called?
Mention that to Eduardo, Mario, that we didn't get to see him in his white suit, like with him using the flame fireballs.
We saw Peach use it, and we saw
Peach.
Donkey Kong use it. Even Donkey Kong, which I don't even know if that's even canon.
I didn't know that either.
We didn't see him in the white suit for what?
Like he didn't use the fire.
He didn't
the fire powers.
Did he like not like it? Do you like that?
No, tell him that we thought that they missed out.
That they missed out on that. Yeah.
So this is the mushroom that I'm talking about. The mega mushroom.
Yellow. Okay.
So when what's it called? Mario consumes this, he becomes a really big Mario, and he literally just free runs the rest of the level. Like any bricks, any enemies in front of him just get obliterated because he's just running and running. So I was hoping like there would be a scene where he eats that mushroom and then he gets really, really big and then he like maybe just takes down that big ass ship or whatever. But that never happened. And another thing is, you brought up a good point, his fire powers. He never used that as well. I would have liked to have seen that. But I mean, other than those and like that whole thing with the songs, the licensed songs, other than that, I really enjoyed this movie because I picked up a lot of Easter eggs. I picked up a lot of references, even little things that people didn't notice, like when they were doing the Mario Kart shit and like Mario was drifting and does that thing where like the tire pops.
Yeah, like the boost.
That boost shit. And like he like jumps off the road, like little things like that I noticed. Or even so much as the music. Because throughout the Mario games, there's actually different songs that play in every Mario game. Like the OG Mario's theme is like, the dun 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 dun. But like there was a video game that came out called Super Mario Bros. 3 that used a different song in the menu and when you're playing it, and it's like it's the dun 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 dun.
I think I know that one.
So it's cool hearing all the different songs and all the different like
Even the
yeah, and it's funny how he was playing it while like Bowser is like, because that's the song that plays when you're in the castles.
Yeah.
And shit, it's like the villain, it's like the bad guy themes and stuff. So honestly, I just really liked how many references and Easter eggs there were. I felt like the voice acting was on point and all that stuff, all the different references. It's one of those things, bro, where it's like this. Yeah, it's a kids movie, it's made for children and blah blah blah. But like, I feel like here the living proof is right there, is that this movie will definitely connect to you on a personal level if you are a Mario fan. If you played the games and and you understand the references
100%.
and you have all that, you would definitely love and feel for this movie on a level that I believe me and Aradu did because we grew up on these games. But I mean, like I said, other than those few gripes, I thought this movie was pretty good. I liked it a lot, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked it as well. I mean, we pretty much covered everything. I say we get to our ratings, right?
Yes.
Mario, we'll start with you, bro. Your final thoughts, if you have any, or if you just want to give your rating.
You
gonna give it a 5?
Nah,
5 out of 10.
Nah. This movie, I think it was pretty solid. I do have my gripes with it. Like I said, I'm not gonna repeat myself. Out of 10, I'd probably give this.
Could it be that maybe you feel that way because you're not really a fan of Mario?
Probably most. I'm not a fan, but like if I enjoyed this movie, I would have been like, bro, I enjoyed this movie.
That's facts, I guess. So.
I'm not gonna, like be like I'm not gonna hold Mario like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
You're the reason why I got bullied, bitch. I'm not watching this.
No, man. Out of 10, to keep it short, I'll probably give this like a 7.
All right, 7.
I give it a 7.
Oh, one more thing I want to say before I get to my rating is,
go ahead.
As I'm watching this fucking movie, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching this movie and the one thing in my head that I keep thinking about is, damn, I kind of regret not watching this movie in 3D.
Oh, low-key,
there were a bunch of like scenes and shit that I'm like, bro, that shit would look raw as fucking 3D, especially when they were driving on Rainbow Road.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
like if I was watching that shit in 3D, like it would have been like, or 40x, you're driving 40X. Around and shit. Like,
yeah, that would be cool.
So I was thinking to myself, like, maybe 40x would be pushing it, but like 3D, I definitely would have loved to have seen this movie in 3D.
Yeah, I think
we saw it in regular, by the way, guys. We saw it like in a general movie theater, but I definitely would have liked to have watched it in 3D because there were like certain scenes and like just things that I'm like, bro, that would have looked cool in 3D. That's my only other thing that I gotta say though. But as far as my rating, like I said,
it's an 11. 11 out of 10.
Broke the scale. No. For me, bro, like I said, I really liked this movie, and I really liked it because I grew up with Mario, and I got all the references and stuff, and I still profess two things. I'm gonna profess. One, this movie is fucking miles better than the last Mario movie we got.
Oh, I mean, just from the picture, I agree with
you. Yeah, like nah, bro. Like, if y'all want to watch the OG Mario movie, do it high or drunk. Because like that movie is trippy enough. Like it's literally like it looks like it was made by a filmmaker on LSD. Like this fucking movie's trippy. But yeah, this movie is way better than the last Mario movie. I feel like this is the true Super Mario mulligan that we got in movie form. Like this is the one for the fans. And also, if you grew up on Mario, the games and stuff like that, you would definitely like this movie a lot more than other people.
What? Oh, sorry, Hav. Finish your thing because I wanted to say something that's completely kind of random. But.
Oh shit, I'm kind of scared.
No, it has to do with Mario, but like, it's just like something that like doesn't make sense.
Oh well, yeah, I was just gonna say like the movie. If you grew up on Mario games and stuff like that, you could really, you probably have a much appreciation for this movie. Like you saw, Aradu said he gave it a 10 and stuff like that. So yeah, it's one of those things, bro, where it's just like if you grew up on the games, you fuck with it and stuff like that. So for me personally, I would give this a strong 8.
Oh wow!
I thought you were rated higher.
I thought you were gonna give it a 9.
I thought you. I was thinking you were thinking between 9 and 10. I thought that's what you would give it.
No, an 8.
Wow.
An 8.
Okay.
Damn, okay. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked on that too. Not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna give it like a 9, 10.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say is, why do they call it Super Mario Bros? If like Mario is Mario.
Because their last name is Mario.
So it's Mario
and Luigi Mario.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Oh, you see, that's what I didn't know that. I'm like, that's dumb. Mario.
Yeah. No, it is dumb, but like,
is it actually Mario?
It's funny because the dude who created Mario, which fun fact, the guy that created Mario also created Legend of Zelda and like a few other Nintendo.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. So
he's a fucking legend.
Are you gonna play that? Are you gonna play that new Zelda game?
I need to play Breath of the Wild first.
Same here. I need to play that.
Yeah,
that
I
one's
want
fire.
to. I want to play that game.
I don't play a lot of
I've
Nintendo,
heard-
but I do want to play that.
I've heard people say it's fire. Like it's. It might be a stretch. People are like, no, man, Breath of the Wild is like
The best Zelda?
is like worth buying a Switch, and it's like for $400. Tripping. So I don't know. But
wait, what is it? LOD? What?
OLED?
OLED, yeah,
OLED.
OLED
Yeah.
shit. You
Javi got that.
I do,
Yeah.
but that's
I
because
got-
I'm not. I didn't buy it for just Zelda. What the fuck?
He got the OLED.
That's facts. And it looks
Javi-
sexy as hell. It does look sexy.
If Javi get a toilet, it got to be OLED.
Yeah, I got a toilet. It has to have boat
Hey,
warmers.
it's gonna be one of those Japanese toilets.
Or is it Konnichiwa,
Like,
Habi-san, or whatever?
What the? That is not where he was. That is not where Hector was going with this. What was he talking about?
He said konnichiwa, Habi-san. That's funny as fuck. No, I'm just saying like a high tech toilet. Like, you know, Japanese have like high tech toilets.
They got one. They got the
I'm
ones
saying,
that
like,
shoot
how
water
do
up your ass, bro.
I'm saying Javi would get one of
A
those. 'cause he's, like,
bidet.
high
A
tech.
bidet. There you go.
I'm saying I'm saying Javi would get one of those toilets because he's high tech. But like, it got to be OLED type shit.
OLED, yeah.
Like, in some way, it's got to have like a screen on it.
Star.
No, like on the side, like on the side of the toilet, it has to like come out and put a TV in front of you while you're taking a shit. It's got to be OLED.
Oh my god.
That's what it is, bro. You know, at high school, he didn't even use the Chromebooks. Hey, he didn't use the Chromebooks. He said, "Fuck that, it's not OLED."
He brought out his
Chromebook.
He brought out his.
Hey, you know
MacBook
what's
and said,
fucked?
The Chromebooks ain't OLED, bitch.
You know what's fucked?
All right, Rocket.
Is that senior year? That's actually true. I brought my own laptop to school. And it was a Mac, girl. I was flossing all them bitches, bro.
He was
What the fuck is that? I said, it's a touch bar.
the fuck is that? Not being broke, bitch. What you mean? That's
But
what
can
it's
you-
called.
I mean, what is that? It's called having money, motherfucker.
Yeah, for real.
That's
That's what it's called, ho.
can your Chromebook do this? And I'll go on YouTube. Come on now. That's the biggest flex, girl.
Javi, what
Y'all
is
shit
that?
restricted.
Javi, what is that?
Bro.
It's called hard work.
This is that Wendy's money.
Hey, for some reason, well, maybe not for you, bro, but for us, bro, our Chromebooks, bro, would be like greasy and shit.
Yeah, bro, because we had them Chromebooks like all 4 years, motherfucker.
Dude, our Chromebooks would be greasy and
Wait,
shit,
well,
bro.
here's the thing. Did you guys keep them, or did you guys have to return them?
We'd have to
I
return
think
them.
I
That's
think
why.
at the end, bro, we did get to keep them in like
No,
junior year,
no,
and
no.
then senior year we got iPads.
I don't remember keeping.
No, they let you keep them.
Because on freshman
They
year,
would let you.
For me, I had to put them back in the cart.
No, I remember that like freshman sophomore year, but at some point you could take them home.
For us, bro?
Oh, pause real quick, huh? Because some people couldn't afford a laptop, so that's
Oh,
why they'll
yeah.
let you take it home. And then senior year, they just gave the seniors iPads. Remember, not everyone has an iPad in that high school. But go
That's
ahead.
facts.
I was gonna say that for us, bro, freshman year they gave us all personal Chromebooks.
Freshman year,
They gave
not
us,
us.
They gave us Chromebooks, and they said this is yours
Nah,
for all 4 years of high school. And then y'all are gonna like say shit. I already know. But my high school, we also had an IT department
okay.
Okay.
where like if you broke your Chromebooks, you would take it there to get fixed.
No, we had that.
Javi will purposely smash that bitch.
Hell no.
looks like I have to use my own.
I'm about a whole PC.
No.
The fuck, bro? His keyboard lights up with colors. Hell yeah, bitch.
For real.
Well, that's how I write my
RGB.
essays, bitch. But what's it called? Oh, I thought y'all were gonna be like, of course.
No, we had that too. We had that too.
Javi
That's
don't
why I
go-
didn't go crazy
Javi
on
don't enter a sports bar unless the TV's OLED.
I don't go to no beat ups.
Like, he be asking, yo, they OLED? They 4K? Nah, sorry, sir. Nah, fuck yo. I'm on.
I don't go to beat ups. I go to the wall.
The wall. The wall.
That's funny. But
Oh, well, let's explain
I'd
it real
rather
quick for
say
the
it.
listeners.
Do they know that?
The wall is this new thing in Marcus Theaters, whatever, in our area, where it's literally just a theater room with sports shit. So, like, the main screen is, like, they're playing sports, and then on the sides of the walls, they have multiple TVs, like, in sports bars, where, like, playing different sports.
It's like
and shit.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, and then the seats have, like, mini tables that you could slide in so you get food and stuff like that.
And they still recline like movie theater seats,
I-
but it has a little like sliding table for you.
I wonder how that's gonna do. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It seems like it's not gonna do well.
I mean, it's been there for quite a while
I
now.
was gonna say it has.
Oh, for real?
I never been in there.
Me neither. Which is crazy because, like, for someone who likes sports, I mean, I feel like maybe he'd like it.
Yeah, probably.
I have an uncle who watches sports and stuff who says he's been in there a few times and he says he fucks with it. Like, he'll like order wings or whatever.
Okay, we're going on a tangent. Where were we right here?
You're gonna,
He gave his rating. It's your rating.
No, but like I could have sworn Javi was in a conversation.
Mario,
and
and you're like, why is it Mario
oh
Bros?
yeah, Super
Mama?
Mario Bros.
Yeah,
yes.
but he answered it. So
What the fuck? That's dumb, bro.
it's because the
Mario.
What
I
the
think-
fuck? That's stupid.
I think
0 out of 10.
If I remember,
Absolutely. Bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
if I remember correctly, bro, I think the creator of Mario said it as a joke, but then he kind of kept rolling with it, and people were like,
Really?
well, "Fuck it, we have no other answer, so fuck it."
Well, I was about
Mario,
to say because like it's if that wasn't his last name, it'd be dumb. It's like Super Mario Bros. It's like what the fuck. For example, like with you, Mario, like your last name, it'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna say your last name.
Never say don't say my.
Should we say our last? Okay, for example, let's use Sanchez.
Yeah.
So like okay, so let's say you have your last name is Sanchez, and then you have a brother, right? His name is his last name is obviously Sanchez. So that would make sense. The Super Sanchez Bros. Does that make sense? So Super Mario Bros. That means their last name has to be Mario. Like, I never understood that growing up as a kid. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Super Mario Bros. But there's fucking Luigi. Like, what does that mean? You know? But all right, Javi's looking it up. See. If
so here it says that while it is implied by the title of Mario Bros. In an interview. Oh, in a 1989 interview, his full name was stated not to be Mario. It was just Mario, like he only had one name. The first notable use of Mario was the 1993 live-action adaptation. That shitty Mario movie. That was further used in blah, 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 this and that. In 2012, after Charles Martinet, so that's the guy who voices Mario, Luigi, and Wario in the video games. He's the voice actor to this day. He said Charles Martinet voiced Mario, declared himself Mario at a San Diego Comic-Con. And the next month, Nintendo CEO Satoru Iwata said he had no last name, with which Miyamoto agreed the month after. Miyamoto is, forget his full name. So something Miyamoto, that's the guy that created Mario. But then it says 2 months after Iwata's death in 2015, Miyamoto changed his stance, asserting that Mario's full name was indeed Mario.
I feel like they just did that just so that title could make sense. Super Mario Bros. I think the dude created that first, like Super Mario Bros, and just made up Mario and Luigi, and then people were asking, that doesn't make sense. So his last name is Mario. So to avoid the confusion, he said, "Yeah, fuck it, sure. His last name is Mario. Fuck it." You know what I mean? I think that's what happened, bro. Because like to be honest, that's dumb as fuck. Not gonna lie, Mario. Like what the fuck? Imagine you. What's your name? Hav. What's your last name? Hav. What? Hav.
What's your first name, Hav? What's your last name, Javi?
No. It's like, okay, it's like, what's your first name, son? He gets stopped by the police, right? What's your first name, son? Hav. Last name? Hav. Middle name? Javier. Oh, okay. All right, so Hav, Javier, Hav.
Or Hav. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
Hav, Javier, Hav.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah, bro. I guess maybe
I'm gonna arrest you for having that name.
Yeah. I was gonna tell with the warning, but after that bullshit, yeah, you're getting arrested,
Miyamoto,
bitch.
Here's a citation.
I think with Miyamoto, he just liked the title.
No, I'm saying he likes a title, but like he just did that to make it make sense. You know what I mean? Because
After fans were like, after a while, like playing these fucking games, they were like,
Super Mario Bros. Like, that don't make sense. But wait, speaking of ticket, right? Who was it? Was it Danny that said, or was it you, Mario? I can't remember who it was.
That I didn't know what a citation was?
Was it? Yeah, who was it?
That was me.
Bro, this fucking idiot, bro. He's like, I stopped by the cops, bro, but like, I'm good though. I didn't get a ticket. I just got a citation.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he said, bro. I'm like, Mario, a citation is a ticket, bitch.
No, you're getting good. No, I said no because I was with my ex at the time. And when the cop said, I'm gonna give you a citation, I was like, okay. I told her, I was like, oh, we're good. I didn't get a ticket, and she's like, that's what a ticket is. A citation's a ticket. I was like, really? Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that, and that's what I told y'all.
Yeah, but I still said it. We still laughed, and we were like, "Dude, that's what a that's
Well,
what a
that's
ticket
one I
is."
told you. I knew. I was like, that's why I told you. I was like, bro, did I tell y'all? Like, I didn't know what a citation was. Like, yeah, like for real. Like, yeah, let me tell you a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mario, like, what the fuck did you think a citation was?
I don't fucking know something else.
This dick. Hey, there's only one way out, son. There's only one way out.
Okay, say what?
Just that. He's looking at you. He's just staring at you.
There's only one way out.
One way out. You ain't gonna like it, but I am. Anyways, guys, we're going
Give
crazy.
me a rating, bro. We've been dragging this outro.
We're going crazy.
Give me a rating.
All right, recap real quick. Mario gave it a 7. I've given it an 8. And me, I'm also giving it an 8.
Okay.
You know, because I really like this movie too.
I'm surprised Mario didn't go with a 6.
A 6?
I was debating it, but then I was like, nah, bro, I can't give it a 6 because a 6 would be like it's okay. No, I think this movie had good shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like you did think it was just okay. I don't
That's
know.
facts.
No, I had good shit.
It's one of those
bro.
things where, like, you ever hear, like, oh, I guess y'all did it with me, right? But it's one
What?
of those things where you, like, you hear someone's stance, you're like, okay, that sounds like a 6.
Okay.
Y'all did it with me. It's like, whoa, I thought you would give it a 9.
That's
or
facts.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess I don't know. With me, I'm just surprised. Like a 7's like a 7 to me
It's like
is
good.
like
It's
is
good.
like yeah, like yeah, I'd watch it again. Would you?
Yeah, like okay, the way I see it is like 5
in the background, maybe.
mediocre, 6 is okay, fine, 7 is good. It's a good movie. 8 is like a great movie. 9 is excellent, and 10 is like
Masterpiece.
dun, dun, dun,
What'd you say 5
dun.
was? Okay.
Mediocre. Yeah.
Mediocre. There we go. That's my bad.
5 is
6
like-
6 is okay. Like,
6
it's
is okay, fine. Okay, it's fine. And then 7 is good. It's a good movie, but it's not great. That's 8. 8's great. 8's a great movie. 9 excellent. And then 10 masterpiece. The Batman.
All right, so 7, 8, 8.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought you were like what? Like I thought you were making one of those jokes where like
Oh no!
what happened to that one joke 7, 8, 9?
7, 8, 9. Yeah.
That type of shit.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm like. What Mario? Okay. But, like, I'm like
My bad. I thought it was kind of random. Like,
More like 7, 8, 9. More like Mario ate mushrooms.
that doesn't make sense.
More like
What do you mean?
69.
Super Mario eat
What?
mushrooms. What is it?
He said more like Mario 69.
No, it's more like 7, 6, 9. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Yeah. He's trying to 69. Hey.
I'm trying to see.
What do you mean doesn't make sense? Because
Yo! Did you hear what he said? No, we're gonna end this right here, guys.
I'm missing it.
I said it quietly because only he can hear it.
He said I'm trying to 69 you.
Yo,
What the fuck?
Mario, why are you taking your clothes off, bro? Stop.
Yo.
Not Hector.
All right, guys.
Bro,
No.
Hector is just undressing himself right now.
What
I
the
mean,
f-
we said in the beginning of the podcast, he did say he wanted to go in me.
Hey, yo, end it.
All right, guys. This is not. We're not
He's a
doing
sus
this right
one.
now.
Just proves that he's a sus
We're not
one,
doing
man.
this right now, guys.
You know what's
All right.
fucked, bro?
Mark,
Is that
Hector's sus one.
what's his name again? The guy that watches us, the mailman.
Luis.
Dude, he's probably so disappointed. Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, man,
Shout
fuck
out
you
to
All right.
guys.
All right, man. We're out of here, guys. That's gonna be our review for Super Mario Bros. Thank you guys so much for listening, and remember, don't let your past haunt you guys. Take care.
Peace.
See ya.